In high-hazard industries, major disasters rarely begin with a massive failure. They start as overlooked details, a creeping pressure buildup, or an unexamined fracture that cascades into a catastrophic event. Left unaddressed, these blind spots result in explosions, toxic releases, total asset loss, and permanent damage to corporate reputation. The primary defense against these outcomes is a hazard identification, or HAZID study. It pinpoints exactly what can go wrong well before operations begin. A hazard is a structured, qualitative review that systematically examines operational hazards, isolating their root causes, calculating their consequences, and testing the required safeguards. You cannot prevent major industrial accidents without first building a comprehensive, structured map of your facility's vulnerabilities. This methodology is strictly required for heavy sectors with severe risk profiles, including oil and gas, chemical manufacturing, carbon capture, and hydrogen infrastructure. To be effective, HAZID reviews should occur early during the conceptual or front-end engineering design stages, ahead of major plant modifications, or immediately following a near miss. The process relies on precise technical inputs. Before the review begins, teams must define the study area boundaries and gather process flow diagrams, piping and instrumentation diagrams, and historical incident logs. The review is executed by a central, multidisciplinary team. It combines the highly specific expertise of process engineers, HSE specialists, operators, and instrumentation experts. Applying diverse technical perspectives at the optimal stage in the design lifecycle eliminates the operational blind spots that isolated engineering reviews typically leave behind. The review moves systematically. The team applies strict industry guidewords like leak, rupture, or utility failure to force structured hazard identification across each system node. They isolate the root causes for each identified hazard, grouping them into specific equipment failures, human operational errors, and external environmental events. Without safeguards, the team plots raw consequences on a risk matrix, clustering data points in the severe red zone. Applying safeguards reduces likelihood, shifting rankings to lower tiers. Finally, they isolate remaining major accident events, assigning explicit owners and timelines to engineer solutions. This sequential methodology converts general operational risks into highly specific, manageable engineering tasks. A rigorous HAZID must also capture the specific operational hazards that often slip past standard reviews, such as errors during routine maintenance, temporary bypass configurations, and the degradation of aging equipment. By pinpointing these issues early, the finalized report actively drives safer layout adjustments and more cost-effective design decisions before construction begins. The finalized HAZID serves as the mandatory baseline catalyst. You need this complete hazard map to run further technical safety protocols like HAZOP and quantitative risk assessments. Executing these complex reviews requires highly specialized facilitation. SynergenOG is the expert partner for conducting comprehensive hazard studies and driving rigorous process safety management. Review your current facility safety protocols and determine if your hazard reviews are deep enough to catch critical operational blind spots. Engage SynergenOG to safeguard your operations, meet strict regulatory mandates, and optimize your long-term safety engineering. Request a hazard study today.